The second half of City SC versus AC River on December 8th, 2025. The second game of MLS Fest held in Mesa, Arizona. Waddie intercepts the ball, gets the ball over to Nash. Nash now back over to Waddie on the left-hand side. Waddie cuts back on the left, and that ball is cleared out by White. It'll be blue throw-in. Waddie throws the ball in over to Josh. Josh puts it up, blocked by White. White clears the ball out.
Let's go, White.
White now crossing midfield. Back off the player. Tate recovers the ball. Tate takes a couple of touches. Resets back over to Josh. Josh with some time puts the ball up down the line over to Caleb. Caleb back over to Tate. Tate with some pressure cuts through. Dislodged. Tate recovers the ball, cleared out by Caleb. White now with the ball. White cuts over to the right-hand side. Chased down by Caleb. Caleb tackles. Caleb, and a foul against White. And a yellow card against White. It will be a free kick here for City SC. Josh will take the kick. Josh launches the ball up deep, brought down by White. White is going to maintain possession, and that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be Waddie throwing the ball in at midfield. Waddie throws the ball in over the head over to Nash. Nash taps the ball. Will has it. He's looking to cut, crosses it over to the center. Cleared out by White. White at the top of the box. Brought down by Brock over to Tate. Tate looking for options, cuts it over to Will. Will on the left. His pass is intercepted. And a foul against City SC. It'll be White ball a few yards out of their box. White plays the ball on the left-hand side, putting together a couple of passes. White now with the ball on the left, crossing midfield, and tripped up by a blue player. It'll be White ball just past midfield. I believe that foul was on Brock. White now kicking in front of their own bench. Signal given. Ball up, crossed over into the center. Headed back by White. And brought down by Bryce. A collision in the middle between two AC River players. But Bryce rolls the ball out over the right-hand side over to Eli. Eli down the line over to Nash. Nash chips the ball up. He's got a runner. Speedy Jex gets there and is towed out of bounds by White. It'll be blue throw-in at about 18 yards out. Eli throwing the ball in, looking for options. Gets the ball over to Henry. Henry back over to Eli. Eli swarmed by a bunch of players from AC River. AC River emerges with the ball. It's knocked out of bounds. And it is called off of AC River. And it is blue ball. Eli Again, throws the ball into Henry. Henry chests the ball over to Will. Will cuts back, still with the ball inside the box. No foul there. Will chips it up over the center. Nash has the ball, looks to the left, shoots, and it goes in. Nash with the goal. The score is now 3-0. White kicks the ball off. Back to their center back. Center back switches the field over to the right-hand side. And that ball goes out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in a few yards before midfield. Waddie throws the ball into Nash. Nash heads the ball back and forth. Nice footwork there. Ball brought down by White. Brock dislodges the ball out, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in at the top of their attacking third. Eli to Tate. Tate to Eli. Eli to Henry. Ball dislodged. White going to come up with it. Brock dislodges the ball. Caleb now challenging. He toes it away. Now it's Caleb at the top of the left-hand corner of the penalty box. Caleb cutting inside, puts it in the center, blocked by White. Caleb, shot blocked again and cleared out by White. Waddie traps the ball. Waddie, nice Crife. Gets the ball over to Caleb. No, Waddie still with the ball. Switches it over to Caleb. Caleb toes it over to Will. Back over to Caleb. Caleb trying to cut the corner. Ball dislodged. And White is going to emerge with it. Waddie intercepts the ball. White recovers. And now White attacking from the right-hand side. They've got a runner. White toes the ball too hard and it will roll to the feet of Bryce. Josh puts the ball down the line to Nash. Nash looking for different options, cuts to the left and more into the center. Nash switches the ball up to the center. His pass is intercepted by White. Henry challenges for the ball immediately. White now putting together a couple of passes on the left-hand side. White approaching the penalty box. They have a runner on the left. Now just outside the box, dislodged by... Can't see who that is. That's Jex. Jex gets the ball out. His pass is intercepted by White. White now in the attacking third. Gets the ball down the line. And he's called offsides. Brock with the free kick, keeps it down on the ground over to Eli. Eli loses the ball. White now with it. Tate on defense. Tate with the delay. White shoots on the ground and scooped up by Bryce. Bryce looking to drop kick the ball, but decides to calm things down, tells the players to slow it down a bit. Now he drop kicks it over to the left-hand side, trying to get over to Nash. Nash touches too heavy, and it is going to be a white ball. White throws the ball down the line. The ball continues down the line. Waddie trying to get there first. Waddie edges the player out. Ball passed over to Josh. Josh resets back over to the keeper under pressure. Jex heads the ball up over to Will. White is going to recover that. And White clears the ball. challenge there between Tate and another player from AC River. No one gets it. Waddie gets the ball over to Henry. Henry over to the left-hand side, gets it over to Caleb. Caleb chips the ball over to the far right-hand side. He's got Jex. It's punched away by the keeper. Jex is able to recover it. He's just outside the box. He passes the ball back over to Eli. Eli back over to Jex, and that ball rolls out of bounds. It will be White throw in their defensive third. White throws the ball in, it's back-heeled, and it rolls out of bounds. Eli throws to Nash. Nash swarmed by two players. Nash still with the ball. Nash looking for different options. Nash resets, puts the ball, his pass intended for Tate was intercepted by White. White now retreating, dislodged by Will. Now Nash swings the ball over to Caleb on the left-hand side. Caleb looking with the left, shoots, and it blocked by AC River's keeper. Nice save. Beautiful kick. Unlucky for Caleb. Ball kicked out over to the far left-hand side, headed away by Blue. Blue maintaining possession. Jex gets the ball, tries to center it, tries to get it to Will. White having none of it. Will just outside the box, tries to cross it, blocked by White. Will still with outside the box, resets things back over to Eli. Eli back over to Will. Will back over to Eli, swarmed by two AC River players. AC River now with the ball on the left-hand side, trying to attack. Brock getting a toe on it, slowing things down. Now AC River inside the box. Shot! Go! Just wide right. Bryce looking to put things back into play real quick, swings it over to Waddie. Waddie down the line to Caleb. Caleb approaching midfield. Still with the ball, toes it over to Josh. Josh over to Caleb on the left-hand side. Sliding tackle, jumped, and that ball's going to go too far. It'll be AC River's goal kick.
Boston City, keep it up, boys.
AC River puts the ball back into play on the left-hand side. Will looking to cut off the passing lane, as is Nash. AC River brings the ball up now into their midfield, lobs the ball up, looking for their runner. Bryce comes out, kicks the ball. Nice trap by Caleb. Caleb somehow still with the ball. Caleb swings it over to the left-hand side to Nash. It's going to be too much, and White's going to pick it up. Nash challenges for the ball. Nash winning the challenge. Just in the left side of the box at the top, looking to bring it in. Still with it, looking for options. Gives it over to Caleb. Caleb swings, shoots. Just wide right, only by a mere foot. It will be AC River's throw in on the far side of the field. No, it was called a goal kick. Will standing at the top of the 18-yard line. Putting pressure immediately. AC River not fearing it. Boots the ball up past midfield in the center. Headed away by Josh to Tate to Waddie. Waddie up the line over to Nash to Caleb. Caleb puts the ball up on the left-hand side, a little bit too heavy, intended for Will, and it will be goal kick for AC River. AC River puts the ball back into play to their keeper. Will challenges, almost got there. Tate toes the ball up to Nash. Nash lobs the ball up. He's got a runner to Jex. Jex and the keeper snatches it away at the last second. Ball drop kicked over to the left-hand side. They've got a runner headed away by Josh. White gonna recover that ball, it looks like. Eli getting a toe on it. White bringing the ball down. White's electing to switch it over to the right-hand side. White trying to turn against Waddie. White now dancing around the corner flag, keeping it in bounds. Waddie putting pressure on. White trying to cut inside. Back heel toe. Caleb gets a toe on it. And a foul against Caleb. It'll be a free kick opportunity for White. This is essentially a shorter corner kick. Not the best angle for a shot, but certainly one to put up in the box. Signal given. Ball low, bounced, cleared out by Brock. Will gets there, looking for options, and he resets. Dislodged. White now with the ball, crossing it in the floor. Tate gets a toe on it, swings it over to Waddie. Waddie clears the ball over to Caleb. Caleb gets the ball to Will, back over to Waddie. Waddie kicks the ball down the line, is brought down by White. Blue now having a trouble getting the ball out of their defensive third. Ball now snagged away.
Let's go back!
Nash kicks the ball on the left-hand side. He's got Will. Will approaching the box. He's at the top left corner. Breaks a tackle, looking for options. Lobs it up over the right-hand side. Headed down by Jex, but again snagged by the AC River kicker. Hopefully third time's the charm for Jex. Caleb now putting pressure on the keeper. Ball lobbed back and forth dangerously in the box. Henry's there. A runner, Jex. Oh, just over the crossbar. City SC putting very high pressure on AC River, trying to convert a miscommunication or a errant pass, but so far have been unable to do so. It's now AC River's goal kick. Back to the keeper. Will trying to block off the passing lane. Keeper clears it over to the left-hand side. It's brought down by Eli. Eli. His pass is intercepted by White. White now looking to get it into their mid-third. They do. They get it to midfield. Swing it over to the left-hand side. That pass is blocked by Eli, but it will be White still maintains possession. White down the left-hand side of the line. Now cutting inside. Brock toes the ball out. And Will challenging for the ball. It's Will shooting. And it goes in. Will with the brace. White kicks off. Launches the ball on the far left-hand side. Josh launches the ball, trying to get it on the left. Caleb challenging for the ball, and the call is blue. Waddie throws the ball into Nash. Nash to Waddie. Waddie bringing the ball up, approaching, cutting on the inside. He's got a runner. Oh, miscommunication just at the left foot of Henry. Ball rolled out over to the left-hand side. White, nice trap there, brings the ball down. Looking to center it. Boots the ball up high into midfield. They have a runner, but Josh gets there first. White challenged immediately. That ball is towed out of bounds, and it'll be a White throw in. And a couple of substitutions for AC River. White throws the ball in, keeping it in bounds. Challenged by Caleb, and it's White throwing in midfield. Ball cleared out by Josh. No foul there. Jex puts that one away. The score now 5-0. And substitutes for City SC. Looks like Tate is coming off, Nash is coming off, Gabe is coming on, Caleb is coming off, Jmo is coming on, Brody is coming on. Eli coming off. Sebas coming on. Ball now back into play. White with the kickoff. White launching the ball on the far left-hand side. They have a runner. He's just in the corner of the box, turns, trying to beat his man at the top left corner. Cutting back and forth, he's got a man at the top. Immediately pressured, reset over. They have options. White looking to recenter. Chips it over to the far right-hand side. Waddie now on defense. The ball, too much, and it will be a goal kick for City SC.
Do you take that shot, son?
Bryce launches that ball over. Nice chest down by Sebas. Sebas to Waddie. Waddie bringing it up the left-hand side. Toes it in over to Jmo. Jmo turns, lets the ball roll. Takes on two players. Gets the ball over to Brody. Brody up to Gabe. Gabe now over on the right-hand side. Kicks the ball, and that ball is going to roll out of bounds. It will be White throw-in. White throws the ball in. Jex gets there. Jason gets a toe on it. White still with the ball. It's a tussle right there and a foul. Or was it called out of bounds? Yes, it was a foul. White with a free kick in front of the blue bench. Ball launched up high into the center. Headed away by Brock. Brought down by Brody and Wes. Brody now with the ball. Toes it back over to Jason. Jason back over to Brock. Brock challenged by the front line of AC River. Bryce clears the ball. AC River. Pass intercepted by Brody. Brody's pass to Sebas is intercepted. White now crossing midfield. Chips the ball up. They have a runner, and he's called offsides. Ball knocked around. Nobody with clear possession at the moment. White now with the ball on the left-hand side. They make a turn. Challenge cleared the ball away, and it will roll out of bounds. It will be blue throw-in. Jason throws the ball into Wes, intended for Wes. White is going to get the ball. Brock with the tackle there. Swings the ball over to Waddie. Waddie now on the left-hand side, approaching midfield, gets the ball up to Gabe. Gabe takes a touch 1-2 over to Sebas. Sebas over to Waddie. Waddie looking to cut inside just before the line, and a sliding tackle. And it is called a corner kick for City SC. This will be the first one of the second half. Jmo gives the signal, winds up, kicks. That ball is deflected out, and it will be AC Rivers' goal kick. AC River dislodged. Ball headed around. They have a runner. AC Rivers keeper comes out, scoops the ball up. Yeets the ball over to the left-hand side. They have a runner on the left. It's cleared away by Brock. And that ball rolls out of bounds. It'll be White throw-in in front of the White bench. Jason heads that ball. Now Josh heading the ball. White maintaining possession. Gabe with the tackle. He's got Sebas. Sebas now one-on-one with the keeper inside the box. Shoots to the left. Amazing block. One-handed block by AC Rivers keeper. Unlucky for Sebas. But that'll definitely make the keeper's highlight reel. Corner kick for City SC. It looks like it's going to be Brody taking this one. Signal given. Ball's up high in the center, headed by Wes. Punched out by the keeper. Cleared out by the line. No handball called. Kept in play by Jason. Jason now kicks the ball, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. It will be AC Rivers' goal kick. Ball launched up high into the center. Challenged by Brock. Came down not so gracefully. Brody, one-on-one, shoots. Blocked away. Gabe trying to recover. Dislodged. Cleared out by White. And it will be blue throw-in in front of the White bench. Jason gets the ball to Gabe. Gabe with a nice touch there. Gabe gets the ball over to Brody. Brody over to Gabe. Gabe's there. Oh, ball dislodged. Wes still with the ball. Cleared out by White. Unlucky for Gabe. Jex now challenging with the ball. Gabe challenges with the ball. White
Push up. Push up.
clears it away, brought down by Jmo. Jmo circles back, resets over to Josh. Josh looking for options, back over to Jmo, back over to Josh. Jmo, no, to Sebas. Sebas has a runner, decides to keep it on the inside over to Wes. Wes now over to Waddie on the left. Waddie cuts inside, tries to get it over to Sebas, but too heavy of a touch, headed away by White. Waddie recovers the ball. And foul called against White there. It will be a free kick for City SC. This is about 25 or so yards out from the far left-hand side. And it looks like AC River is calling for a substitute at the moment. Sebas and Wes having a few words over who's going to take the kick. AC River going with a two-man wall. Brock being the last man of defense. Wes launches the ball up high into the center. Cleared out by White. Brock to Jmo. White gets there. Waddie gets there to Jmo. Resets back over to Josh. No, that's Wes. West over to Gabe. White keeps that ball in bounds, and it's dislodged. It should be White throw in. White throws the ball in, brought down by Jmo. Jmo now cutting over to Gabe. Gabe at the top of the box, looking for different options. He swings it over to the right-hand side, over to Jex. Jex in the right-hand side of the box. Jex shoots, brought down by AC River's keeper. White is called offsides. Ball put into play quickly over to Sebas. Sebas cuts back on the inside, beats a player. Puts it down the line over for Gabe. Gabe, shirt tug, no call. He shoots, and it goes wide left. Jason gets the ball over to Brody. Brody now cutting on the inside, gets it over to Gabe. Gabe now inside the box, looks, shoots, deflected, and it'll be a corner kick for City SC. Whistle given, signal given. Kick up high into the center, brought down by White. They're trying to clear it. Brody's able to get there. White trying to beat him out. Brody gets the ball over to Waddie. Waddie looking for different options, tries to send the ball over to the right-hand side. Gets it over to Jason. Jason dispossessed. White now with the ball. They've got a runner on the left-hand side. And cleared out by Jason. It'll be White throw in the top of their attacking third. White throws the ball in, looking to center it, challenged immediately by Jex. They reset back to their back line. Keep it down on the ground. That pass is intercepted by Wes. Over to Gabe. Over to Sebas. Over to Gabe. A little bit too much Gabe using his body. It's towed out of bounds by White. It'll be blue throw-in. in their attacking third, maybe about 22 yards out. Waddie will throw the ball in over to the right-hand side, over to Jmo. Jmo back over to Josh, over to Waddie, over to Wes. Wes bringing the ball over. He's got Gabe on the top of the box. Dislodged over to Brody. Brody resets to Waddie. Waddie tries to get over to Sebastian. Sebastian tries to cut the corner. He's got it. He's inside the box. Gives over to Wes. Wes turns, working the corner, trying to keep it in bounds. It does. Shot, crossed, and skied by Jex. That shot was brought to you by Southwest Airlines, where we fly the friendly skies.
There's an airport right there. Keep it up, keep it up.
AC River kicks the ball high past midfield. Nobody with real control at the moment. Ball bouncing around back and forth like a pinball. Brock finally bringing it down, getting it over to Jason. Jason to Jmo. Jmo centering the ball back over to Josh. Josh taking a couple of touches, brings it up down the line over to Sebas. Sebas cuts back inside and resets back over to Jmo. Jmo puts it over to the right side over to Jason. Jason crossing midfield. Jason now over to Wes. Wes back over to Jason on the right-hand side. Ball towed up over to Jex. Can he get there? He does. He keeps it in bounds. The ball is called, I'm not sure if it was called out of bounds or he just kicked it out of bounds. It was kicked out of bounds. And it'll be AC River's goal kick. AC River launches the ball, headed away by Jmo. That ball's going to roll out of bounds. It'll be AC River's throw in at midfield. Headed away, recovered by White. Sebas now challenging, wins the tackle. Sebas now on the attack, toes the ball up, intended for Gabe, unable to get there because White's with the wall. White now clears the ball over to the right-hand side, brought down by their striker. Josh gets the ball over to Jmo, recovered by Waddie. Waddie puts it back in the center over to Gabe. Gabe gets the ball over to Jmo. Jmo centers it over to Brody. Brody dispossessed. White now with possession of the ball in midfield. Slightly on the right-hand side. Puts it over to the right, looking for a runner. No one there. Chips it up over and it goes out of bounds. It'll be blue throw-in.
Right idea, baby.
Waddie throws the ball in over to Jason. Jason back over to Bryce. Bryce kicks the ball up. It'll be recovered by White. White elects to keep the ball in bounds. Challenged immediately by Sebas. Sebas with the tackle. Ball kept in bounds by Waddie. White recovers. Waddie with the stop there. Waddie back over in the center to Wes. Wes back over to Brody. Back over to Josh. Josh looking for some help from Bryce. Bryce launches the ball up high on the left-hand side. Nice touch by White. Let's see, Brody emerges with the ball in midfield. Brody challenged, still with the ball, keeps it over to the right-hand side over to Jason. Jason working the line, gets it to Jex. Jex takes a couple of touches, looking to cut it inside over to Brody. Brody beats a man on the right-hand side, keeps it over to Jex. Jex still onside, no flag. Jex looks to cross it over. He crosses it. No runner, no, Jmo's there. Bounces back and forth and headed by Gabe off the crossbar. Oh my word. Oh. Unlucky is all you can say. Unlucky. AC River now with the goal kick. Ball kicked on the right-hand side. Recovered by City. Ball kicked over to the right-hand side. Jex too fast for the ball. Kept in bounds by White. Jex challenging for the ball. It's going to roll out, and it's called a AC River goal kick. Ball put into play quickly by AC River. Gabe immediately challenging. Ball at the 18-yard line. Gabe cutting off the passing lane. Jex recovering the ball. Jason with a little bit of tiki-taka there. White somehow comes out with the ball. It's crossed over to the right-hand side. Waddie immediately there to cover. Waddie. White now on the right-hand side, approaching the 18-yard line, trying to cut inside. Challenged by Waddie. Waddie somehow emerges with the ball. Nice footwork. Waddie still with the ball. Waddie shielding. Waddie taking on the entire White team. It seems like the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be White throwing deep in their attacking third. Ball thrown in by White. Heavy touch, and it results in a blue throw in deep in their own territory. Waddie selecting the ball to go to Jmo. Jmo beats his man, and a foul called against White. It'll be blue throw in. No, it's a foul called against White. Waddie taking the free kick at midfield. Waddie launches it high to the left-hand side, brought down by Gabe. Recovered by Sebastian. Sebastian shoots, and into the arms of the keeper it goes. Bobbled slightly, and Gabe was there to be there. Drop kicked high. Headed away by Josh. Brought down by Jmo. It goes out of bounds. It'll be White throw in. That one he'll want that one back. Brody with the tackle. Gets the ball over to Waddie. Waddie down the line. Too heavy, and it'll be White throw in. The final couple of minutes of the second half. City SC leading 5-0. White now crossing the field to the left-hand side. Challenged by Jex. White gets it past midfield. Recovered. They're centering the ball. Challenged by Brody. And a foul against Brody. This will be a free kick for White. Ball chipped up high into the center, brought down and cleared out by City. Now the ball is kicked over to Sebas. Sebas looking to cut inside. He's got a runner. Looking for Gabe. Sebas now on the left-hand side of the box. And the ball will roll out of bounds and called a corner kick for City SC. Ball played quickly down on the ground over to Waddie. Waddie looking for options, chips it back over to Sebas. Sebas now letting it roll over to Wes. Wes now entering the box on the left-hand side. He crosses it, cleared out by Waddie. Winds up, shoots, and it's too high. And looking for the ball to come out of that goalie between the two fields there. The game in its closing minutes, if not seconds. And that is the whistle, the score ending 5-0 in favor of City SC.